Esselamun Aleyküm. This is Turgay Evren, the songwriter of Kashmir is my name, and I am Kashmir. I'm very happy to make my, humble contribution to the international conference on Kashmir held in Azerbaijan by Pakistani Embassy. So yeah, another nice thing, this beautiful conference is being held in Azerbaijan, which is a brotherly country with Turkey. So Azerbaijan and Turkey are two brother countries, and I'm really happy that this meaningful occasion is being held in Azerbaijan. So who can understand Kashmiri people better than our brothers and sisters from Azerbaijan? Because our Turkish brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan, they have had a similar story, the story of Karabakh. So the Turkish people of Karabakh, unfortunately, were under the occupation for 3 decades. So there have been, unfortunately, they have experienced, massacres, and the world was blind and deaf to Azerbaijan, and many people were almost hopeless, about the freedom of Karabakh, the emancipation of Karabakh. But finally, with the grace of Allah, with the assistance of Allah, 2 years ago, we have witnessed the historic, freedom, the historic victory, which brought the freedom of Karabakh. And now we know that Karabakh is the part of Azerbaijan. So, this was, one of the rare, good things which happened in the Islamic world. And when, Karabakh regained its independence, regained its freedom from Armenian occupation, I really felt very happy. And 2 years ago, I wrote an international song, which is called Many Years Ago Karabakh. And that song, that song was sung by Della Miles, the back vocalist of Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston. So before that, with Della Miles, I wrote Kashmir is my name to tell the suffering of Kashmiri people to the world. And I hope that in the future, Kashmir is going to experience, the good fate, the good destiny of Karabakh. And of course, for that, we need to work very hard. So for Kashmir, what can I say about Kashmir? I have written some songs on Kashmir just to show my solidarity with brothers and sisters living in occupied Kashmir, in Kashmir occupied by India. And everybody knows that in Kashmir occupied by India, unfortunately, there are almost 1 million soldiers, 700 or 800,000 soldiers. So they say for every 8 Kashmiri people, there is 1 Indian soldier. And sometimes we hear, young people losing their lives, young lives getting lost in fake encounters. And, I don't know whether the world is aware of the stories of half widows. That's another sad story. And, there are thousands of people losing their eyesight because of the pellet guns used by Indian soldiers. And unfortunately, the world, is just blind and deaf, and the world does not hear the screams, the world does not hear, the suffering of Kashmiri brothers and sisters. But although the situation is very bad, and although Kashmir is the largest open prison of the world for today, still I hold my hopes for the future, and I know that one day Kashmir will also regain, its freedom. Because no matter how strong you are, no matter how powerful you are, when the people want to get freedom, there is no way that you can prevent this freedom. Maybe you can keep delaying, but sooner or later, I believe that Kashmiri brothers and sisters are going to get freedom. They want so much the freedom promised by United Nations through a referendum, through a plebiscite. And Kashmiri people are demanding this referendum for many years. And although it was also promised by India, but unfortunately, India does not let Kashmiri people choose their own destiny. So I hope that, spring will also visit Kashmir as the roses bloomed in Karabakh for today, as we are enjoying, the glad tidings of Karabakh. I hope that one day we will also get the good news of Kashmir. So I hope that the occasion, the international conference held in Azerbaijan is going to be a productive one. It'll be a beneficial one. And these kind of occasions, through these kind of occasions, actually, we also become a kind of witness to the history. So I hope that all these occasions are going to make their own, humble contribution to the path of freedom for Kashmir. So I wanna greet you. Yeah, Selamun Alaikum, and I hope that you're going to have a great conference in Azerbaijan.